So nasty. But he just summoned another one.
Like one of the few
I live life
just pull heads back.
one frame at a time. That wasn't cheesy. Never is. Only epic. Yes. Okay, so I want to see the lock portal. There's the lock portal. I switch perspective so I get that portal. Because I want to see what he does with it.
Help me!
Actually, you know what? As cool as the portal perspective is, I think I'm actually just going to keep it on Juen's perspective. Because he ends up smashing Kobrak right here for the win!
Help me!
And there it is. Okay, so. What I'm gonna do is shorten this. And we've got the first match. All figured out. The perspectives. There was a weird sync issue going on with that first one. Let me see if the same thing exists. I found a hack that I've never done before to compensate for this weird issue. Okay, so there's one where it says 1. Let me put out a marker right there. And if I go down here to Kobrak's perspective, he's a couple of seconds behind, it would seem. So weird. Let me see, like 1.5 seconds behind, it seems like. So the way I was able to fix that was I make them both start at the same place, then I go all the way to the end to the kill shot. Which is right there, and I make that the end. Wait. This one right here. It's kind of complicated. That's why I get like super focus mode, because it's kind of weird. I make this one the end. Then, after because they're different lengths, they both start at the same place, they both end at the same place. Now I can normalize the lengths. And I'm going to normalize, Kobrak's is longer, 30 FPS. Juen's is shorter, but it's 60 FPS. So if I shorten the 30 FPS one, I won't lose any frames. So that would be Kobrak. So what I do is I look at Juen's speed. It lasts 2 minutes and 58 seconds. I copy that. Go to Premiere and paste it. This is a very, very weird technique that I'm doing. I've never had to do this before. And I just made it up to fix this. And then, so now, if my math calculations are correct, they should both start at the same place. Okay, they both say 1. That's right, maybe they're off by just like a tiny, tiny tad. I can actually go back and fix that, but it might just be enough. And go all the way to the end, confirm that they end at the same place. They both end at the kill shot. Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, there it is. I just synced them together. Right before your eyes. It didn't take too long. It took a little while. It's a couple of steps I had to do. But a couple of steps is worth it when the end is epicness. Am I right? Am I right? Sinroyson says, when you got time, check Skype. Signups never has time, but for Sinroyson, I will make some. Absolutely. Snakebite. Hey, what's up? Snakebite is here. Welcome back. Snakebite. How are you doing? So Royson wants to chat. Cool. I'll open up Skype in a second. Let me do a couple of focus mode edits here, and then we'll open up. We'll open up voice. We can even do raid call too. If you guys want to join raid call, I'm gonna go into raid call in a little while. Raid call is 7170. Just check my description down below in the stream, and everybody's welcome to come to raid call. That includes you guys on YouTube, the YouTube watchers. Come over onto raid call and let's get ready. I'm gonna do a couple more edits, and then when I go into the games, then we'll do raid call. I usually don't do any voice when I edit. For some reason, my brain is like, I'm too simple. My brain is too small. It can't understand talking and streaming and editing at the same time. My brain is like, basically, my brain is like the size of a gopher. So despite that handicap, things go pretty well as long as I'm not on voice until I play games. Can I TeamSpeak? I don't know if I have TeamSpeak installed on here. I actually used to run a 500 slot TeamSpeak server on my VPS. Yeah, I programmed my own server and got a license for 500 slots, and I didn't even have to pay for it. I mean, I paid for the VPS server because that hosted my website. But I was able to do TeamSpeak at a data center with infinite bandwidth with 500 slots for free. That's what happens when you make your own servers. That's why TeamSpeak is amazing. But I don't use it. Like, who uses TeamSpeak? The problem with TeamSpeak is it's probably the best voice over IP utility that exists, except nobody uses it. So weird. Don't get it. I love TeamSpeak though. Yeah, the Adobe has some sales. Like, it goes on sale if you want the whole Creative Suite. You can get every single program all in one bundle. But yeah, they don't license. I think they do license individual software now, but I don't understand how it works now for the end user. They do it still, but they don't offer it on the website. They just want you to buy the whole bundle. So yeah, I can't help you. You got to call the Adobe people for help with that. All right, so we're gonna start off with, let's start off with Kobrak's perspective, because he has a really cool looking mount. Holy shit, look at that mount. Where did he get that? Why does it look like that? I've never seen that mount before, have I? What mount is that? Is that like the Warlock mount? What the hell is that? Has a chain as a tail. This looks sick. Stormrage Gamer says, Sai, is easy to be part of America? Are you asking me if it's easy to be part of America? As if, like, if you want to come over and live in America? Because according to Chinglish, it's not easy. But I worked with some Chinese people in the lab at the university, and oh, it's the Horde 3v3 wind mount. Hey, that's a really cool mount for Horde. I have the one for Alliance. I have the Alliance one. The Wolf or whatever it is. The Wolf one for Arena 3v3. Yeah, see the gate, when the gate goes up. That's a really cool part. So let's stick with Kobrak's perspective right to open, because it looks like he has a pretty good opener on Zhuen. And let's see what he does with it. But Zhuen is going to come back really quick with a counter. So I'm going to switch perspectives here to get the counter action. I'm going to press P on the keyboard to just place an opacity point on the layer. That's how I like to do it. Let me zoom in here, because I just want to go like 1 second-ish. You know, the time of the fade, I like fast fades. In fact, I like really hard cuts, to be honest. Like, I'll just skip the fade altogether and just do a hard cut. But for Legends of the Arena, when switching between perspectives, I think that the 1 second fade kind of helps you to know that it's time to switchy-roo now. Switching perspectives. Yeah, it's perfectly synced, I think. Oh, the tiger is the alliance. God damn it. Tigers, wolves, mounts. God. It's all the same in my mind, which is why I'm such a noob. Storm Rage Gamer says from Africa to America. Oh yeah, let me finish that story. See, I have no idea, but what I do know is that my the people that I worked with that were from China, they were able to get like a permanent visa somehow. I don't know if it's a visa or citizenship or what it is. They were able to stay in the States and work for a long time. So I think it really depends on if you're working. If you don't have like a legit job and you're not paying taxes and you know you're not signed into the system, I don't think you can stay for very long. It's just like a visiting visa. But if you get a job or you get married and stuff like that, I think you can apply for a more permanent one. So that's just like my very basic knowledge of it, and I'm just what I know. I don't know much. But I've heard a lot of stories. Some people say, oh, it's so hard, we can't get an American visa, we can't get to America for very long, it's so hard, it's so expensive and all this. Other people say, I didn't have a problem, I just came over for work and was able to stage it. It's a lot of paperwork and it's a lot of time, and you have to go to the office and give them all your info and all that. But
that was the most yellow fortified. Oh my god, it's right there.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to Kobrak here because Kobrak is about to drop some pretty intense stuns down. Wait, what is that? What did he drop right there? What is that? What's that little thing? Is that gonna heal him or something? That little orb thingy. What was that? See, I don't know monks that well.
That was the most yellow fortified. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, perfect switch right there. See how we transition in? Right as we transition in, Kobrak is dropping down a stun, and he's gonna drop some poops. He's gonna do some green poops on Zhwen with a Chaos Bolt. Here it comes.
Oh my god, it's right.
Here comes a Chaos Bolt! Boom! 100k. 100k. Dude, those Chaos Bolts can hit for 200k. He hit Zhwen for 200k earlier. So that one's kind of a small Chaos Bolt. But I think that Zhwen had popped some wall or something. Oh, Repuck says it's a healing orb. Damn it, monks! Hacks! Volchan has to go to bed. Alright, Volchan, thanks for hanging out, man. And when you wake up, I bet I'll still be streaming. When you wake up, man, so I'll see you in the morning. I didn't see this 543. Oh, okay, I missed a donation. I'm sorry. Bawacha sent in a donation. Sorry about that, man. If you're still here. Are you still here, Bawacha? Bawacha sent in a $1 donation. And let me know if you're still here, man. I'll read it off right now. I just saw it. I didn't hear the sound because I don't have speakers on in here. Because for lots of reasons. But Bawacha sent a $1 donation. Thanks, dude. And he says, I was wondering if you could watch a few of my best of class dueling series and give me your opinions. Yes, dude. In a second. Give me like 5 minutes and then I'll do the tip of my beard series. And the tip of the beard series is basically, it's just like a mini segment where I do some shout outs. And so Bawacha sent a $1 donation, so I'm gonna give him priority on the segment, and we're gonna take a look at his YouTube channel. He sent a YouTube link. Bawacha, I'll link it right now in the chat. Let me link it right here in the chat so you guys can take a look at it. And then in just a moment, when I transition out of this, let me finish this match. Then we'll do tip of the beard, and a couple of people were asking for some shout outs, but Bawacha gets first shout out because he donated, and also subscribers get priority. Visa in Algeria is about 10 years long. Could I start from the bottom like Drake said? Yep, you gotta start from the bottom. Gotta work your way. Oh, Bawacha is here, sweet. Right on, man. And Mob Hunter says, bye side, got to go to bed. All right, everybody's going to bed. All of the, a lot of people on the other side of the world, in the Europe.